Hey guys, I'm Witty and welcome to a World of Warcraft Season of Discovery Phase 4 Rant Ramble video. I'm going to talk about what we're going to do to prep for it. Take some of this video as insights. For example, I've created a spreadsheet here. I'll link this in the video description below. And this is going to show you sort of quests you can do for those that haven't prepared properly, essentially. So, Hinterlands, up to 18 quests. You can get these all prepped, sorted, done essentially, and ready to hand in at the start. So when you log in and phase 4 starts, you hand on those quests, and then you're going to Hearthstone or fly to Stormwind, go to Blasted Lands, and hand in the materials that you bought from the auction house: Blasted Boar Lungs, Scorpic Pincer, Basilisk's Brain, etc, etc. So if you look at my inventory, that's the items there. So we'll start off in Hinterlands, hand in the quest there, and then we'll go down to Blasted Lands and hand in all those quests there. It's just free experience essentially. And then after that, we're going to pull up our spreadsheet again. And, well, you can go to STV if you've done the chicken escort quests. That's something I'll probably do, but you don't have to go out of your way to do it. And then don't forget, if you get an opportunity, just to hand in any experience quests otherwise. That's what's mentioned here, as well as honor, because getting a lot of honor in that first week is going to be important, because you want to get your honor ranking up if you've already done that. If you're at rank 7 right now, you're going to want to work your way up. I think it goes up to rank 9 in the next phase. So we've got Fight for Warsong Gulch, Arathi Basin, STV. You can get your quest rewards, however that's working. Chuck that all out of the system. These are the quests I have left over to do at BRD, because I've effectively gone around the map and done almost everything. I did this like a month or two ago. Season of Discovery Phase 3 has been going around a long time, so I haven't done much of World of Warcraft recently. Just get your gold up, obviously. You've only got a short time to do this, so this is like a short prep guide for anyone that hasn't really sort of got themselves too sorted. But I went around doing a lot of quests, because when I level up, I'm probably going to just grind specific mobs or do dungeons, but you can always have quests left over if it helps you get from 50 to 60. But remember, the Hinterlands is only a daily now, so you can't farm that. You just do that once, essentially. If you're going to do this all in one day, that's all you can do. But there is the PvE event. So if we pull that over, this is going to be every 2 hours, we believe, the Black Rock Eruption. Now, if you've learned anything from Season of Discovery, it's exploit early and exploit fast. So every 2 hours, there's going to be an event that happens in Black Rock, and it's going to last for 60 minutes. So you're going to only have like an hour break to go around questing. So theoretically, assuming that this is going to give some decent experience and be worth doing, you're going to want to do this when you can, as you can. So you can't really be too far away from Black Rock because of the time it takes to fly and go around somewhere. So you just want to be somewhere where you can just grind mobs otherwise, and then come back when it's ready to go again. They speculate that this might be a PvE event. Something to do with like Black Rock Eruption. Perhaps you have to kill a bunch of mobs and gather the resources, hand them into an NPC, and if everyone in the area does it enough before the 60 minutes is up, you all get some big reward. I don't know what it's going to be. Could be honor, could be experience. We'll have to wait and see. But my theory is that's going to be worth doing, because the incursions was certainly worth doing. Everyone that didn't do the incursions regretted it because they made a ton of gold. I made a fair bit of gold, but not as much as some people doing the incursions, because a certain someone decided to keep farming the treants and doing the kill those big 10 treants. Well, I don't know why we should be doing that, because you just want to go and do the quick hand-ins and go restart it all over again. Go hard, go fast. If it feels like it's taking too long, it probably is. You just want to get to 60 so you can go do your dungeons, because there's going to be cool dungeons to do: Scholarmont, Stratham, Diamol, and probably one more that I can't remember off the top of my head. So, yeah. Like I say, I've got these quests left over to do in Black Rock Depths, but you can't do the last half of Black Rock Depths. So the reason why I've got this spreadsheet is it will help when I have to delete these quests, right? To pick these quests, because you can only have up to 20 quests in your bag, in your quest log. So I'm going to have up to 18 quests there. I might have to hold on to the love potion, because that's got specific materials. So if I delete that quest, it's probably going to delete the materials from my inventory. Otherwise, I can basically get rid of everything else that's in here, if you see what I mean. and then pick it up again afterwards, because that's what the Excel spreadsheet is. It's like, oh, where do I get the Fate of the Kingdom quest from? Oh, I don't know. Where do I get that from? Oh, that starts at King Magni Bronzebeard. So that's the whole point of this, is you can very quickly identify where to get picked up. Once you've got your level 60, or you're working towards level 60, you can go, yes, I need to go to Ironforge to go talk to him. So then when I go back into BRD to work my way towards 60, or already am 60, I can nail those quests done, get attuned to Molten Core, just be ready to go into the next phase hard. So other than these quests that I've got logged here, which I say are going to be in the video description, I'll put the link to the video description for this World of Warcraft Season 4 article here from Wowhead. This also talks about what you're going to basically get in it. So obviously get yourself your gold and try to get honor. Lots of honor, because you're going to want to get that out of the way fast. So you can spam Alteric Valley as well, probably. I don't think you can do raids until a week or two. So you're essentially free for the first week or two to just get the Alteric Valley spam out the way, because a lot of people are going to be doing it. So the queues will be quite quick. And then that will give you a good head start. Nice items, preferably for your class. Epic items that you can utilize. If not, then the epic mount that might be a bit cheaper to buy. I'm not sure if it's cheaper to buy from them, but it's a mount. So epic, fast, go hard. That's kind of all I wanted to talk about, really. So hopefully you found this video kind of fun and a little bit of insight in case you hadn't got anything from it. Trying to think of anything else. It's just a rant, just a ramble video. But oh yeah, there's the Argent Dawn. If you're really OCD, you can go and get yourself exalted with Argent Dawn. So that's one thing I could talk about, actually, taking a look at these quest items that I've got available here. There is a bit more to talk about, actually. So for example, I've got Knight Lieutenant. So when I start off and I get a chance in Ironforge, I'll hand in my reputation. When I go to SDV, I'll hand in my coins. For whatever reason, I can't remember. I haven't done SDV in ages, so I have to remind myself how that even works. But there's the Argent Dawn commission. You can go pick that up in Western Plaguelands. Do the quests there. Get going. Make sure you've equipped that into your trinket slot. Otherwise, when you're killing the undead, you won't get these. And you want those, because those will help build up your reputation. And Argent Dawn supposedly is going to be utilized for the next phase, for profession items and such. Thorium Brotherhood, that's the chaps in Searing Gorge, I believe. Hydraxian Waterlords, that's the water elemental in Eastern, well, Ashara, but on the east side. And Timbermore Hold, I don't think anyone really cares about those guys, but if you did, then just kill a bunch of Timbermore and it will slowly increase your rep. I did it to a certain stage, but it's kind of crazy to get that to Exalted. There are quests. So yes, here you can see, for example, Mission Brief. These are Hinterland missions. So I've already got some of these available, but we're going to work on that. Me, Thomas, and Audrey. We're going to work on getting the rest of those. That's 1 to 14. There's quest items there for the Love Potion. That's not super necessary. It's just extra stuff. Relic Coffer Keys for BRD. Black Dragonflight Molt. And that's where you talk to the chap in... What's it called? It's not Searing Gorge, it's the other one. For whatever reason, yes, Black Rock Mountain. It's the south side of it. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Let's have a look on the map, shall we? Where are you? Burning Steps. Oh, it's Burning Steps, is it? Ah, yeah, there's a dragon in the cave here. So you go chat to him with that item. Once you get like level 52 or level 54, then he gives you a quest. So you want to get all of that stuff prepped going into BRD. You've also got these waylaid supplies. I've got a bunch of those. I'm going to fill those and then just hand those in when I get a chance in Ironforge. Don't forget you got potions, world buffs and stuff like that you can utilize if you're that OCD. Extra quests that you can just click on to then activate when they become available. And then there's also items leading up to level 60 that you can equip onto your character. There's food that can benefit you, so big health and mana food there from the Jungle Durian. Or there's these student fodder and the cozy sleeping bag, which you want to utilize. Student fodder, I mean, I've never used one of them, but I assume it's going to work towards 50 to 60, so that's going to give me a little boost. Probably not much, but a little boost nonetheless. And aside from materials and making sure your character's well equipped with health potions, mana potions, anything and everything they need, I can't think of too much more you would really want to do. I'm not going to go too crazy on it, but I will go very hard. I will be streaming at twitch.tv/WTii, basically just going all the time until I get level 60 at least, and then probably going some more, because I want to get the dungeons and that set up. That, for me, is the fun part, is gearing up through the dungeons, because you do it with a small group of friends, and it's more enjoyable. Once we get to the raiding stage, I don't know enough people in World of Warcraft that raiding is particularly fun for me. So I don't know how hard I'm going to take it from that point of view onwards, but we're certainly going to do the dungeons section and enjoy that. So hopefully you guys have a good time. Make sure to go out there and have fun. Don't burn yourself out. I will burn myself out, so you know, do as I say, not as I do. Oh, whatever. You get the idea. So just enjoy yourselves. If you're willing to put yourself through it, then go nuts. Hopefully I can actually log in, because normally I can't log in when I try to play. Something always happens that causes me to get disconnected, or it takes 2 hours to log in and everyone else is playing and already leveled up 3 levels. I'm assuming that it's going to happen again, but it's happened to me every time so far, so I'm hoping that maybe this is the time that I get in and my other friends struggle to get in. Obviously I want all of us to get in, but at least if I can bloody get in and start playing rather than stare at this loading screen, constantly copy-pasting my password in to then, like, get a denial over and over. I think it took me, like, 300 attempts or something like that last time. It's something stupid. But yeah, too long didn't read. Right at the end of the video, you're going to start off in Hinterlands, hand in your quests there. You fly or Hearthstone all the way back. So you go to Stormwind, for example, you can fly down to Blasted Lands, you can hand in your quests here instantly, all the materials, and then I've got a quest to hand in at STV. Whether it's worth me going there to do that is debatable, but it's not that far away. That's more a case of OCD. And then in Ironforge, Stormwind, get rid of all of your PvP stuff, your rewards, your icons, your you know what. Let's see if I can find it. Which is the hotkey? Oh, I don't know. It'll be in here anyway. So, Arathi Basin and Warsome Gulch Mark of Honors. And there's the STV coins. And then make sure you do that PvE event. So, just a little bit of a ramble at the end here to add on. What could we do? Because I've done almost all the quests, so it would literally just be grinding mobs. It wouldn't be, or doing a dungeon in between. So it'd be either just grinding mobs out in the open world, but that would be quite risky because you're going to get your ass kicked there. So I'm thinking of a safer place to do it that isn't too far away you can fly to. All of these areas are pretty low level. So I don't think there's going to be particularly safe, but I can't imagine too many Horde players are going to be in Blasted Lands. I know they can be there, but I feel like Alliance are here because they've got the flight path a little bit closer and it's a bit easier for them to, like, just kill, and then they got a resurrection point not too far off, so if you do get killed you can resurrect quite close nearby, unlike some zones. So Blasted Lands is always an option to grind mobs. If you have a group, then you can do some of the tougher mobs and still probably get experience at that. Otherwise you'd have to go all the way up to the Hinterlands or the Eastern Plaguelands, so it's not ideal, to be honest. It really depends how that PvE event is going to work, but you guys let me know what you are going to do, and you have a good day. Take care.